Cultural factors may also play a role in influencing compliance. According to Petrova and colleagues, compliance towards consistency-based requests are more prominent in individualistic cultures compared to collectivist cultures. With this, we can see that foot-in-the-door technique will be more effective in individualistic cultures than in collectivist cultures, since it relies on consistency. We believe that this could be due to the fact that individualistic cultures value and strive for self-consistency, as explained by Sanderson and Safdar. They would want their behaviors and attitudes to be more consistent with their self-image, so they're more likely to agree to the leader request. However, with collectivist cultures, they view themselves in terms of social roles, so they're more tolerant of attitude, behavior, and inconsistencies. Therefore, they'd be less likely to be influenced by consistency-based techniques. The door-in-the-face technique relies on reciprocity to generate compliance. Reciprocity also plays a role in culture as a universal foundation. However, it's expressed differently in individualistic and collectivist cultures. According to Lecat and Carino, cultures that stress the importance of group cohesion and cooperative behaviors tend to heavily depend on enforcing normative values, such as reciprocity. Since collectivist cultures tend to focus on such values, we believe that they're more likely to comply with the door-in-the-face technique. It relies on the consequences associated with rejecting the norm, such as guilt, to prompt individuals to accept the second request. However, individualistic cultures that do not heavily emphasize the importance of following the norms of society are less likely to be influenced by the door-in-the-face technique. To recap, this video explained the foot-in-the-door and the door-in-the-face techniques that are used to get people to comply with a request. The foot-in-the-door technique relies on consistency to induce compliance by asking a small request followed by a larger request. The door-in-the-face technique uses reciprocity to generate compliance by asking a large request followed by a smaller request. Current research has found mixed results regarding which is the best in causing compliance. There are other factors that influence compliance of the individual, such as self-perception and culture. Both these techniques are used in everyday life by people to get others to comply. The important thing is to be aware of when they're used and the motivation behind it. If you're interested in reading more about these techniques, the references are available below in the description box below. Now, next time someone tries to sell you something, or makes you feel like you owe them a request, you can look them in the face and smile and say, "Sorry, I'm not letting your foot in my door, and I didn't slam the door in your face or your request. I just gently closed it, so I don't feel guilty at all."
Created using Powtoon.